Let's clean out my fridge. It's a little bit messy, but better than it was last week. Mainly because last week it was absolutely chock-a-block full. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out anything that I know needs to be used and to either needs to be used today or needs to go in the bin. So that needs to be used today, but I am going to use it today. I'm going to use it to do sweet and sour sauce. This I need to give to the cat, so I'll put that down there. That's been open for a really long time. Ask John to finish that. So beyond that, there's not a huge amount. Most of this stuff that is close to the end I'm going to be using tonight. So I'm going to pull everything out. I'm going to work down the door first. I'm going to clean these trays out, and then I'm going to work through the fridge. But first, pull everything out. Okay, so this is my fridge. So it's a little bit grimy. I mean, it's been worse. You've probably seen worse. But I know for absolute certain I have seen a lot better, and this could be a lot cleaner. So I'm going to start with these sections. I'm going to pull everything out, give it a wipe. I'm going to use that vinegar spray and then wipe it with a kitchen towel and then put it all back together again. So let's see how clean I can get this fridge. On a side note, I wonder how many people could fit the entire contents of their fridge on their own. Now, I don't have a super small fridge. I just try to only keep in my fridge the stuff that I am using in the next couple of days in terms of dinners and meats, the food for lunches that I'll need for about a week, and then the veg that I have, which normally is from the reduced section, so almost certainly it's got to be used quickly. So probably what I've got in my fridge is a bit more than normal now actually, but I will run through what I have in my fridge as I put it back away. I wonder, how much do you have in your fridge? Do you use your fridge as storing everything that I need in case the apocalypse is coming, or is it a we don't like this food but I'm guilty to get rid of it, so let's put it in the fridge? Or is it a do you have a spot in your fridge that is for hiding, like food just goes there to die? Let me know in the comments below. Good thing with using vinegar in the fridge is it cleans everything super quickly, but because it's in the fridge it doesn't tend to leave too much of a smell. Must have got marked. Right, if I do. I don't even know how fridges get this dirty, like, surely if food is in containers it shouldn't make this much mess. I don't understand, like, I don't even keep bread in the fridge and I have breadcrumbs in here. It's definitely an attractor for dirt. But, as you'll see, it doesn't actually take that long to clean a fridge. So, you'll be able to see, because I'm going to leave this in real time. And normally, I do a few cuts, like I don't film the microwave working for a minute. But I think I might just leave this as is. Edit out anything that like doesn't have a picture on it, or but try and leave it in real time. So that's my door. Oh, there's a crumb. That's my door clean. So the next thing I'm going to do, and something to think about, if you're going to be cleaning your fridge, chances are you're going to be doing it over the floor. So don't sweep your floor and then do your fridge. I've made that mistake before. I thought, but my fridge is a really long job and sweeping the floor won't take long enough. Well, sometimes better about the kitchen. And I did. For all of 3 minutes. When I emptied the fridge and stuff fell onto the floor, and then I felt 10 times worse about my kitchen because I just mucked up the job that I'd just done. So, a word to the wise, don't do your fridge if you've just done your floor. I like to do my fridge no more than once a month, but at least every 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. But it doesn't always happen. Sometimes it's a thorough clean like this one. Sometimes it's just vinegar spray is making a really odd sound. Right. I mean, you can use dish rags for this, you can use a sponge, you can use a reusable, whatever you want for it. I'm just using kitchen towel because that's what I've got on hand right now. And I do not have the bandwidth right now to do another load of laundry. So just has cleaning stuff in it. Now, I like to clean from top to bottom because then I can put things back in as I clean them. So I've done that shelf, I can put it back in, and I can take this one out. Now, generally, the underside of your shelves are not that bad. There might be some residue on it, but the most dirty part will be the top. So that's the bit you want to clean first. Make sure that's fairly clean, and then always make sure that you wipe your hand before you then put it on the clean side, because there's nothing worse than having stuck your hand in something a bit mucky on one side and then shoving it onto your freshly cleaned side. Okay, so my drainage hole at the back was completely blocked, and it wasn't just blocked, it was really yucky. So I haven't shown you that. Because I think if it made me want to throw up, you lot aren't going to want to see it. Right. Now, the first part of my fridge is always the bottom. I'm going to put these shelves back in again, and then I'm going to clean the drawer at the bottom. I don't think it's actually taken that long to get this clean. Okay, now to do the front. While I'm here, I'm just going to do the bottom bit. That's my fridge, nice and clean, ignore everything else, and the inside is clean, but also very empty. That's what came out of my fridge. I'm going to start refilling it. The milks. So at the top I've got condiments, and I've got the yoghurt and the jam because they don't fit anywhere else. Then I've got meat, cheese and milk, and that's the chicken for tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap these round. I'm going to put that at the back, it's defrosting, that at the front. So it looks like I don't have anything on that bottom shelf. So my fridge still looks full, like really full. And that is what has not gone back in. So this blue dish, plastic wrapping, a few bits of lettuce leaf, and that plastic there. And I did not know I had a self-closing fridge. So this would normally all be in my fridge. This, apart from that box of ham there, would normally be in my fridge. This will all go today, so this is for dinner. That I'm going to make, so I'm going to whiz it up with, I say whiz it, I'm going to put some carrots in with it. And I'm going to use up some of the pepper, and then that will be all done. And then at the bottom I need to start using up this salad. Right now my husband's using the cucumber, and I'll probably do some of the pepper for tonight. I might serve it on lettuce, that would tick that. The apples, if my husband doesn't want to eat the apples, I will probably do them with sausages maybe. Might make an apple sauce with them. And then the carrots I'm going to be using up because I'm going to do a chicken and carrot soup. And then probably throw in, I've got a cup of soup, like 1 sachet left that I don't actually like. So I'm going to shove that in with it as well. These I need to ice the cake later on. Those are for burgers, or we might have them with sausage. This I'm going to use tonight because that's for the sweet and sour. We normally have this milk and that. So that shelf is as normal, this one is as normal, that's as normal, that, except for the milk, is normal. This is a lot fuller, and this is probably fairly normal. So I've got an entire empty shelf, and I like to have a shelf empty because it means if I have leftovers of a meal, or like someone doesn't finish their dinner, I can just shove it in there and it's all done. So that is my fridge finished. Have fun doing yours.